OSPF virtual links, these things are a thread that binds your OSPF fabric together, and that thread can be pulled, severed. There are a lot of ways of disrupting it, and it's definitely one of the things that should be lingering in your mind when you're troubleshooting OSPF. You need to understand your autonomous system and when these are needed. Now, where do we use them? Well, let's actually look at my topology, because it's built specifically so that we have the need for a virtual link. This is not the way that I would want to design an OSPF topology. Area 2 daisy chain to Area 1 to Area 0. This is specifically constructed this way so that we can have something that will break on us. You would normally maybe extend Area 0 to DSW1 and R1, or vice versa, Area 2 over to the backbone. Both would be better than what I have illustrated here. But it is something you have to be able to configure, troubleshoot, that sort of thing. So the way that, let's look at our OSPF virtual link configuration. We've got it on DSW1. So I'm going to look at show run section OSPF. And it's this guy right here. You have to be a master of the syntax. Of that, there is no doubt. Area 1, where you're never going to have Area 0 here for a virtual link. This specifies the transit area, the area that the virtual link moves through, is constructed over, bridges through. Okay, virtual link. And then can you tell me what that address is, what that value is? Is it the interface IP address of router 3, perhaps? No. It's router ID. This needs to resonate with you. That is the router ID that you are pointing over to. Don't think it's an IP address. It is the router ID, which could be configured with the router ID command on a loopback interface, whatever. It's not the IP address. Could happen to be, but you could easily get that messed up. Okay, now you also could potentially use virtual links where you have multiple area zeros. So if you were connecting multiple area zeros together over a non-backbone area, you would use a virtual link for that as well. So where can we break this? Well, it can be broken because you aren't pointing to the router ID. You don't have the virtual link area specified. Maybe both sides aren't properly configured. Show IP OSPF virtual links is a great command, and there's a place where you want to look at. Don't look here. Yeah, it says it's up. Doesn't mean squat. This is what you need. The adjacency state. That is what definitively tells you if the virtual link is configured. You'll get this if one side, the top, you'll get that if one side is configured but not the other. It's full that tells you that the virtual link is properly configured. Okay, so know how to troubleshoot that. You might have to fix it with an adjustment to the virtual links command. You also cannot use virtual links in stub areas, so be mindful of that constraint. It would require a complete redesign if you had to fix that way, and you're probably not going to see that in the exam because it would be very hard for you to successfully answer a question based on that, but that's just a good factoid to be aware of for your own network.